scream some more as I put her down again, and then she slammed into me a couple of times and screamed until I pet her. Because, you know, cats.
Cats.
Cars.
Alright, I should be ready. Where do you want me?
Woo. Bed. Get in the bed.
Alright.
Get in the bed.
To look like a Victorian child.
Do like the whole like.
So in case you're wondering, this is one of the underground wings to my little castle. Specifically, this one is meant for some of the more dangerous magics. There's a bit of a, let's call it a healing chamber.
Is there
That's
a
great
collider
idea.
toggle?
Nope. You'll just have to cope.
Okay.
It's a great thing you have this thing
You gotta,
called
like-
play space, and should play space your way down.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And closer to the pillow.
This is as close as I can get.
Why?
Here, I'll show you when I close this.
Typing.
Yeah, lower yourself. You have play space. What do you mean that's as close as I can get? More. I didn't hear a fucking bell.
This work?
Lie back. Good enough.
Alright.
Most wonderful. So yeah, little bitch boy here has been here for a while.
Thanks.
You're
You
welcome.
gotta lay like you gotta do the stereotypical.
No, I'm not doing that. This is fine. Where my hands are fine right now. Listen, that is the fucking Romanian houses thing. Okay?
Ah, yes. The Romanians, those little bastards.
We should not find it this funny.
Listen, Dracul invented that, alright?
The cool. Anyway, if you two want to be arriving, I am going to be over doing my magic shit. No, the toggle should be on.
Which one?
Oh, I was talking for me.
Ah, okay.
Anyway.
How did I do his voice again?
I'll let y'all know
It
when
was
our turn's up.
definitely British.
You may wakey whenever you'd like.
Let's see. Espo, it's good to see you again. I think that was it, yeah. He was a bit more reserved, not a lot of infliction compared to deceit. Not very high-pitched. I got it. I have the voice. British, yes. My name is Alec von Orion. Yep, I think that's it.
Cards up.
I'll give it like another minute.
And how long exactly has it been? I do believe that it has been around a year. But no. That is what I hope. Regardless, it has been enough time. I've finished my little project. I should be working.
Project?
Oh. First off, I have finally returned his eyes to him. Also, keep in mind it has been a fair amount of time since he has last eaten.
Speaking of what?
To try to be
Right.
Don't do anything but piss them off.
So,
Delphine.
I see someone like this.
I like
yes. Maybe too.
to be aware that it is going to be very right for you.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. I'm already aware of that.
To be fair, your senses are going to try to catch up.
Naturally. How long has it been?
Not that long. Only around a year.
Huh. A little nap then, it seems. As
It
well.
says that the children have showed up at the correct time to be here for your awakening. Ironically enough, this is the only time that they have come to a visit.
I assume you've been busy, it seems.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I'm busy playing around
Oh
with the
God,
little
let's take
friends
a step
and
back. This is
coming
not
over
the right
to go see their
conversation.
sire. But no. I have to go see the fucking sire for the fucking house.
You got this, buddy.
So you know, I was honestly hoping you wouldn't have to see me like this. I was hoping I would have been able to.
Don't think he's fully taken a chance to see yet.
Yes, my eyes are still adjusting. They are new, as stated.
Flatline.
He does look quite a bit different, to warn you.
I think next while you are likely to
Then
be
you
that like
probably remember.
hungry. If you find
Even I
that
don't know
they are
if he saw
beginning to
you
look
like last
appealing,
time he did
please
see.
say something.
Well, let's just say it
Oh
was a
shit,
lot more.
sorry.
Yes,
Out the
I
character. Lightning,
you know.
like, and thunder banged in my headset without for a second. Jesus Christ.
will. Oh,
Wow. What a shame.
Can you see?
Anyway,
I'm still here.
that is
I'm still here.
unfortunate.
I can still hear you guys. Okay.
Can you see us?
I can. Yes, I
Okay.
can. Alright, continue on. Sorry, I thought I was gone.
Anyway,
But,
over the course
you're
of the
scrawny and,
nap, you did do
Right.
some painting and clawing,
I would
so there was a need for a
legitimately
new
look like an
laptop.
entirely different person.
Lucky for you. It appears that a certain head of house had one
So looking
available
like this
for you.
is probably a.
Ah, yes,
You
I
should
did.
probably thank him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
will.
that's
I
might
did
be a
stop
bit of
by
a
to
surprise.
inquire about that.
I don't know. Maybe.
I've gone through the objective already,
I
putting it
mean,
on you.
I think
Feels
the
like
only
you.
thing that really freaked me out
Some
was this thingy.
English.
Yeah, baby, don't touch
But
Please.
other than that, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
I know.
You may not like
What
it,
you were
but it
wearing
suits
before
me.
was better, but
Yes,
I
you
suppose
have,
it fits the whole Anglican dog
Like
image.
you have bias, naturally.
tries to like them,
Bias?
and I have to fight against it.
Why would I have
What
bias?
fun.
Right.
I wonder.
Well,
Really?
let's buy back, so.
By the way, you smell a lot of blood coming from that fucking room over there.
It would appear you've been busy.
Hmm.
Have you fed as well?
Oui.
Your eyes are still darkened.
It has simply been a bit of a issue as of late.
You'll have to fill me in.
Okay. I think I want to give it some time and space.
Yeah.
Go say hello
Had
to
I
your
known.
touch.
It is good to see you two again.
It's good for you to see.
Hello again.
How long has it been since I've seen your eyes?
Probably a few years now.
Well, not that long.
Not terribly long,
I-
but remember their perception of time is a little more skewed.
Ah,
I,
apologies, I simply forgot.
Mm.
Multiple time. Weird.
This is the first time I've seen your eyes, if you don't mind me pointing that out. At least, you as in, hear you.
If we want to get technical, this is how they should have been from, well, the get-go. How they looked before, though, was slightly different. And then, of course, I lost them, so...
What did they look like before, if you don't mind me asking?
Not as
I
profound.
did not have this little any. They were simply a vampire's eyes with a vampire.
They were simply red. No slitted pupils.
Had a character from the alternate realm, what would Alec have had?
He was head of house. He would have had the slitted pupils.
Okay,
So
so
this
I
is-
have seen this
This is
before.
probably the closest to
Closer.
how you remember seeing him.
Interesting. Got it. So I'm more reminiscent of the one that I know now.
I see. I briefly remember you mentioning that you knew the other version of me.
I've only met them a handful of times.
Mhm.
I
Delphine, do you have any more bloodline?
Like by having to cook it that I am not the servant here, it is my household.
Would you like me to retrieve it for you?
where do I even begin?
Seems something more appropriate than my job.
There'll be time to catch up, I assure you.
I just... I still have memories about that time.
You'll need to be a bit more specific.
When you came to protect me.
Oh, is it time for it?
When you lost your eyes. I
have a tray with 4 glasses of blood wine.
You can tell he's showing some heavy
Oh, yeah.
restraint.
Oh, right. You're just gonna take it. It's been so long, man. Like, let's sit up. Sorry if that was a bad time to bring up such a memory.
No, it's quite alright. It's just I'm trying to contend with the fact that even though a year in our terms of time is not very long, it is long enough to, well, go without a meal.
I would not worry about that for too long. So keep in mind that the bloodstone is simply getting attuned to you. Give it some time.
It's helping.
Also, now that you have that, and you are a bit more planned here, we still need to figure out what exactly your specialty is.
That's right. We never really got a chance to delve into that.
But the pig wants to know this information, so...
Are you referring to Barthol?
Of course. Who else would I be referring to?
Fair enough.
Such a needy man. Why are you sad?
No particular reason. Just...
And what's one?
Is it not a joyous occasion?
No, it is. It's just... I've realized... I don't really do this that much. You're not wrong when you say it, but...
What? You don't really do this that much. You mean visit your parents? Correct?
Yeah.
Even when your caretaker is asleep, I'm still here meant to teach
Well,
you,
then, in
and
that
you are
case,
still a
it's gonna-
child.
He's got,
Little
since I assume you have the glass, he's gonna hold your wrist up with the glass. A toast to you coming by more, and to you waking up from a wonderful nap.
And to my child finally showing interest in household affairs.
Here, here.
Cheers. Been quite a while since I've had blood wine. I'm just gonna take a sip.
Let's see.
This is delicious.
Why?
Well, in general, my house dabbles with mental magic. My grandfather, he... Character. I'm trying to remember what you told me. I'm blanking. Because I remember the ant had a character.
From my recollection, it appears that your grandfather seemed to be skilled in the subtleties of the magics, able to slip into a mind without notice.
That's right. It was good for gathering information.
Dangerous individual.
And then my great aunt, well, she had a knack for striking the fear into anyone.
What a woman.
Oh.
What?
Nothing, I just...
What?
I was wondering if I heard that
You
right.
know, they say that, but she genuinely was a terrifying individual. You do not want to get on her bad
something
side.
that is worthy of respect. The
wish
one
I could
Anglican
have met.
that I can actually respect out of you.
I don't recall if you had ever met. I'm sure you both would have gotten along swimmingly.
I unfortunately was not around during that time, but I did hear plenty of stories. But what a sight it would be at the court.
There's so
Fortunately,
much I...
perchance, but there are always an opportunity, is there not? Anyway, if we are going to be testing anything, I would prefer we do it in that room than this one. It is a healing chamber. That one is a bit more equipped.
Yes, I would hate to ruin the furniture.
And a character.
I don't-
That's a lot of plot.
I don't think it's just the you that hate to ruin the furniture.
You really have been busy, it seems.
Not to say that I have simply been craving more.
That is something I do wish to talk to you about, but later.
Not in front of the children.
And not in front of us, obviously.
Yes. Impressionable minds and everything. You're
I'm
what?
not going to... I
Less than
nothing...
100 years old? Still a fetus? Yes. We are aware. Thank you.
Don't look at me.
I'm not that
You're a
young.
girl boy, baby, and my standards too.
Oh, come on!
I must say that they also picked
It's like,
motive to be
you're a
little
baby
ones
in my
and others to
standards, and
act
I'm a
more of
baby
an
in their
adult.
standards. What do you think you are to them?
That was why I said fetus. Oh, they are pouting. And like, I feel like you need to take care of your child. It appears that they need comfort.
You do know they merely jest.
I... No, it's just...
They are sat
I
again. You did not do your job, Alex.
I've been
No,
not
no.
around for a year.
I'm talking for right now. Look at him.
I'm working on it. Your comments are
Faster.
appreciated but unnecessary.
Shoo.
What is bothering you? It seems like it's something.
It's
So
just...
the caretaker to take care of the child, but the child is upset.
It,
Go.
it's just the fact that... I feel like I should be older still. Not by age, but by mannerism. Like, acting proper. Acting like an adult, you know?
Or perhaps if you actually took your lesson seriously.
True.
Have you been working on the magic that I have been trying to teach you?
Transmutation.
Oui.
It's a little bit tricky at times.
Well, lucky for you, I do actually have someone for you to train with now. Their name is Ostra. Another member of the house.
Oh. That's...
I'm sure that
Good to
you will
hear.
meet them soon, especially since you will be around more. As well.
Mm.
Listen, caretaker.
Go.
Do your job.
I actually have a question for you if they still are going to talk for a moment, if that's okay.
Hey,
This way.
Come.
Sorry.
It's actually
You're fine.
This moment back and you're already having to dolt.
If I had any objections against it, I would have said so a long time ago, as for.
True.
In regards to what
I-
you said, though, the mentality, understand people, it's not just a thing for vampires, but it's also a thing for anyone else. People develop differently. They grow and they take in information at a different rate. No one grows the exact same way. And that does still apply to our race as well.
It's just... I don't know if I have enough time for it. Well, the whole reason why I've left and been so... distant is because I've had a group that I've been trying to work with, and
Ah, yes.
at one point I even threw a tantrum, broke my phone. It was awful. I can't deny those things. But they're not befitting of a leader.
In most cases, yes. But I think what people do fail to realize, and I do think you hold yourself to a higher standard that, frankly, I wouldn't say that you're not necessarily ready for, but you're in a position that you were expected to get down and develop quickly.
But even then, not to argue with you, just not accept your... Yeah, it's just... Even then, I was substituted to not be a leader for a while. We have temporary leaders, and even then, I
don't think that they took that position from you to be malicious. It was supposed to probably give you a chance to grow. And while you say you don't think that there is growth, there is subtle growth. We are our own worst critic, and sometimes we won't be able to see our own development, not until it's right in front of us. And these things, while they also take time, they're also not going to be immediate. You're expecting change to happen, and you're expecting to see it right in front of you. That isn't how that works, for anyone. It is good to keep a expectation for yourself and something to strive towards, but do not let that be the expectation that weighs you down.
I'll take your word for it, and I'll just trust the process.
Naturally.
But right now, they're just gonna wrap their arms around you and pull you in for a hug. I'm just happy to have you back. It's, like I said earlier, a shame you had to see me like this.
I don't think there is any shame in it at all. You look fine to me.
Right.
Now, chin up, alright? I'm here to
Of course.
hopefully stay for a while now, so...
I do as well.
Thank you for your... Thank you, really, both of you. That's
Well
wonderful.
done. You finally did your job for once. So proud of you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I hope your conversation was enriching.
Oh, it was.
Oui.
What I want to do is actually much simpler than I expected.
Hmm.
Nothing. It is time for you to figure out what you can do. Because the Anglican pig wants to know.
Hmm. Well, general mental manipulation has always been something I have been able to do. The specific thing, though, that I can do hasn't exactly been made clear to me. And a lot of the time, it's... well, with these sorts of things, not all of the abilities that people get are exactly hereditary. I know your self-transmutation is quite different compared to your predecessors.
Oui.
How did
But
you
it does not
discover?
fall in line.
How did you discover your ability, if I may ask?
Mm. I suppose the best way to describe it would be sort of like a boom. I was always good at transmutation, but when it came to exploring my abilities, I felt the pull for a certain branch. Made an attempt, found it to be much easier than it should. That is how I found it.
A pull, you say?
Correct.
Hmm.
Sadly, when it comes to alliance, it is mental magic. Unless it is defensive, it has to do with other people. Which is why this is a safer environment to try to figure it out, with plenty of a blood supply.
Hmm. Well, honestly, there really is one option and one surefire way to really figure it out, and that is, like you said, to have it work on someone.
Oui. Correct.
I'll do it.
Yes. To
Are
keep in
you...
mind is that as a vampire, he is not going to be very gentle. Currently, it is going to be like a jackhammer to the skull.
I was going to say, it would not be recommended right
You
now.
are a child.
If I had a bit more control,
I
and
bet that's awful.
and I wasn't, you know, if I hadn't just woken up, maybe, but they make a fair point. It probably would have to be them.
Not like I've had the real explosive blow up my face before, so...
What?
Oh, did I not say that?
Oh, did you not say that? What?
At Halloween.
What the fuck happened at Halloween?
Was it the costume shit?
Somebody thought it would be very funny to basically kill me. They were killing a lot of people. I eventually, well, took something to take my own life because there was no point at that point. I was in a human body, and there was no living
Delphine,
at that point.
your eyes.
I mean, I don't know if
Hmm?
this lessens the blow, but it was on Halloween, so
Yeah, no, I know. And don't worry, my other colleagues, quote unquote, watched and let it happen, so.
they
They
what?
watched and let you die.
I'm sorry? Why?
It's a great question. Maybe it was the Halloween thing affecting their brains. I don't know.
Mm,
I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. Or I say, I'm letting it go for now. I'm not forgetting that though.
Good. Do not let it go.
hmm. I could have.
Not to be so
I should have.
expensive.
It would probably be easier this way. For both of us, truthfully. Alright. I want to say, I guess, for in
I
general,
shouldn't think I said
a
that.
short radius would be enough to
Yeah.
have, get into someone's mind. So he's mostly doing like what he already knows to do, essentially. So you will feel a light presence press against it. Nothing.
I'm gonna push back.
No. Yeah. I mean, he's
That's
going.
not like I'm gonna step away for a sec, but I'm totally here.
Yep.
So he's here. He's, pushing back as well. He is actually like trying not to like cause damage, but I'm
I
gonna,
would like you to know that this is still painful.
I apologize.
We can knock off the subtlety. It is not your forte. Obviously.
I didn't inherit that from my grandfather or my father, so.
Oui, I could tell that from how you hold yourself.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
Clearly.
Alright, I got a 5.
No.
So nothing really happens other than the fact that, he is, trying to get in. I guess if you could describe what you're feeling as I'm attempting to do this, it might help me see an avenue, if there's any.
It feels like there is a wall, and something is on the outside trying to find a crack. And when it cannot, it is striking a hammer to it. Ow.
Apologies. I will say your mental defenses are definitely quite powerful. That's a good thing.
If I'm going to spend as much time around an Orient as I do, of course it is going to be better.
I can only imagine the amount of training of your will you've done.
You sort of have to when it comes to our sort of magic. We need to be able to concentrate. If we cannot, then the transmutation can't go astray. As we have seen, have we not, Espoir?
Yeah.
9.
Once again. Ow.
Sorry.
Are you trying to do something different? Because if so, I cannot feel it. What exactly are you attempting to do? If you are simply trying to get into my skull, it is working petard.
I think I'm understanding what you mean by pull. Now that I'm actually attempting to do this, there is something that once I'm in, I could try doing, but obviously getting in is the issue. I want you to also know that this is also painful on my end as well. Every time you push back, I feel it.
I cannot make it easy for you. If it was easy, then you would not be able to do it when someone is pushing back. So do try a bit harder, Alec.
That's one thing that I've always noticed, is that when it comes to mental magic, if I am not careful, I can receive the backlash of it, so...
What a shame.
Fucking god, I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yes.
My brother in Christ, whoa.
Yeah, you're gonna slip up, fucking migraine.
I'm fine, just...
Whatever you did, I no longer feel the pressure.
Yeah, because I'm slipped up. I've not done this in forever.
Well, I cannot believe that you are failing so in front of your charge. But they both have. You are. In front of your child, eh? Setting that
Would you like me
example,
to play
are you
some
not?
music? Sometimes people find it helps.
I don't think so. My senses are still a little unbalanced right now. That actually might distract
He is a
me.
bit old-fashioned. Is that he's coming from me?
I'm pretty sure... Never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Hmm.
No,
No,
don't worry.
go on. No, no. The fuck is that supposed
15.
to mean, Alec? You go ahead and describe it. It's your shit.
So, as you know... Honestly, he's taking the opportunity... Oh my fuck! The leg!
Oh, come on.
He's taking the opportunity.
He is.
So-
Red's legs. See, I told you. He's not.
In front of your child.
In front
Shut
of your
the fuck
children.
up! Anyways...
Tisk, Alec.
So-
I didn't know you were spicy like
So,
that.
anyways, so he's taking advantage of, you know, you questioning that, you know, and he's going to try again, and would I succeed in getting through?
Yes.
Yep. So you feel this presence again in your mind. It is a bit more heavy. It's not, you know, hurting. It's just more so. It's just a
Instead
little.
of a sledgehammer, it's a chisel.
Yeah, it's invasive. You know that there is something there, because obviously it's not subtle at all. And that right now, that is all you feel.
Okay.
Can you describe to me what you're feeling?
There is definitely something inside of my head, but it is like invasive.
I got a
It
17.
feels like something is slithering around inside of my brain right now. It is very uncomfortable.
So I got a 17.
This is all you, bud.
Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure how I wanted to go about this.
It is up to you.
So, this presence in your head, you know, it continues to move around, almost like it's it's not doing much at the moment. It's kind of trying to figure its
This is
way
disgusting, by the way.
around.
Do not recommend.
It's going to pause for a minute. And then it's going to locate a part of the mind specifically. The part specifically which affects your bloodlust. Like you described before, it will almost be drawn to it.
I mean, I don't know what that feels like. Like, she doesn't know what part of the brain does what.
I know. A 10 doesn't tell me anything.
Have you ever had someone crawling around on the inside of your brain? Or like an ant running around on the skin?
Your
That
bloodlust
is what
is
this
going
feels
to
like.
spike a little bit, more than it already has.
Interesting.
She's not gonna notice, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair. I rolled an 11, so that's fair.
Yeah. See, this is why the old man thought. Disgusting. It feels like a little spider running around on the inside of your cranium.
It'll increase a bit more.
I've only had it where someone goes into your mind, yanks something out, and it's very instantaneous, not lingering like this.
It spikes tremendously now.
Okay, how far?
I
need
rolled a
to know.
17.
Okay, how far am I hitting?
I want to say
Do you?
you might get close.
Okay.
Ah, that was rather sudden.
And that, presence is going to pull itself back, but your bloodlust is still high. Delphine.
They alright?
Do you need blood, blood wine?
Yes, they do.
All right.
You remember that warning I gave you about if they stared at you with that look in your eye, you should leave?
Yeah, I'ma just
Close the door behind you. Close the door behind you.
We'll get the nicest
Just
of
do it.
wines closed. We're not coming back.
Delphine. I think I have an understanding of what just happened. No. Stop. No, this doesn't help with what's currently going on to your bloodstone.
I will give you this chance now. There is still that look in their eye when they're looking at you.
Yep. I'm gonna quickly roll one more time.
And your throat's right there.
Got a 2. All I'm gonna do is just kind of just push you back. There's blood over there, like you said before.
But it is not as fresh as it could be.
You're not yourself fully.
I can hear it. The blood going through their veins in that throat. It'd be so much better.
Grabbing your shoulder. And he's gonna try going into your mind again. I rolled a 14. Delphine. You feel the presence again in your mind.
Starving.
Shit.
I'm starving. You would not want me to starve, Alec. What?
Delphine. Shit.
I'm gonna try to use hypnotic gaze.
I'm gonna fucking notice immediately.
Yep. Do you get hit?
He blocks it with, like, his arm. So I probably wouldn't cut me,
Oh.
yeah?
Yeah, so when it does, okay, yeah, that's going to start turning to stone.
It's gonna bring blood from, the pool to grab your arm and yank it back. Punch.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
You're gonna feel that same presence again, and it's going to attempt to diminish that bloodlust. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Come back, Delphine.
That is dangerous.
Very. If you wouldn't mind, you're slowly turning my arm to stone.
It's gonna, once again, just drag it across, and you're going to have it transmute back.
Yeah, and the wound will heal quite fast, actually. Let me see your stone real quick.
Yeah, it still has the same potency, still all that kind of shit, but she's eating through it, basically. There's cracks here and there. Little pieces that appear to be missing, small, and would otherwise be unnoticeable unless you're looking closer.
Why haven't you gotten it fixed?
What?
Your bloodstone is cracked, and continuing to.
That would make sense.
I thought you would notice.
To be fair, it is probably for the best that you have been asleep for the year.
I wasn't
It
wrong.
feels like that I am constantly walking in a haze. I'm still starving. Just gonna use blood magic to basically float him over.
It might be prudent for you to get that fixed as soon as possible.
Alec, it is not that easy to get it fixed. There is only one family that is capable of doing so, and it is the Medicis. They have been very reclusive for the last while. It is why you are so lucky to get that bloodstone from the Anglican pig. I was surprised that we had it in the first place. But it is not easy to get another. Especially since the Medicis are going through their own internal strife at the moment.
That is.
They are not making some until a new head of household has been picked.
What do you mean new? What happened to... What happened to the Duke?
Currently, he is asleep.
Why? Why now of all times?
We do not know. The household has been very quiet. It is only because of a couple of spies, and also because of, let us call it informants, that I am able to have this information in the first place. But they have basically closed off the threat, and you know how the Medicis are. They never lose a threat. So it has been difficult. Although, I do believe it has something to do with the rulers.
Has there been any movement since Vlad woke up?
Well, as I have told you before, there have been more of those gatherings, and there have been certain villages that have been found empty. Of course, I recognize their scents anywhere, so. But it appears that they are collecting large amounts of blood and lives. Whatever for I cannot say, but as I told you before with the ritual circle, there have been more found. Now this is rather ironic timing for this to take place, as recently one of those circles have been found in the same shard as the Medici household is located. And then a certain duke went quiet.
Whatever they're doing, it cannot be good. Never has been.
No shit. Regardless, it is going to be quite a task to get this repaired.
I apologize. I sent them out.
There is another bottle of blood wine open on the desk that they left you.
It is probably for the best. This is a matter for the adults and not the children. But your ability.
I know.
It is... No. It is unlike any I have seen before. And like, do you understand that I was this close to going frenzy?
I did see your eyes change. More than they had before.
As you know, when a vampire frenzies, there is no saving them. And yet, my eyes are white at the moment, plunk.
Yes.
Which means that you have the ability to do so.
But you weren't fully frenzied. Who's to say
Fully.
that I couldn't pull you back if that did happen, which, before anything, we should prevent that from happening to begin with.
Sorry, one second, my wire is tangled. Oh god, what is happening?
Oh.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, to go.
How did this happen?
Oh.
When? Which way am I rotating you? I did not rotate this much. What? Huh? No, my... Where am I?
That is the question.
I'm okay. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, where am I? There we go. This is fine. Anyway, what was I saying? There I was. Regardless, you managed to put me into a rage and then out of it in only a couple of moments.
You didn't make it
Do you
easy.
understand how that is dangerous? Not only for vampires, but vampires.
For all I know, it could apply to anything that might have just the slightest bit of bloodlust.
That is not what I mean, Alec. You have the ability to sign any vampire to death. If they go into frenzy, no vampire will hesitate to put them down, including those of their own household. But you could push them back. If we are correct. It means you need to train this ability, because if that is the case, that might become very, very important in the near future.
Well, if I have it my way, I hopefully won't need to do that.
Well, what are we going to do? The only ones that can fix this are the Medicis, and until that situation is resolved, I'm sort of, how the kids would say it, fucked.
Perhaps maybe we can at least find a way to buy you a bit more time.
What do you think the blood pool is for? I can barely restrain myself from getting blood. The hunger is constantly going. Just gonna grab the bottle again. Not a glass, the bottle.
I really would hate to just... Actually, I can talk to a few of my associates at Root. They might be able to figure something
The
out.
ones that aren't vampires. Understood.
They may not
So
be,
much faith.
They may not be vampires, but they do have understanding of the supernatural in more ways that I might not know. We could find something that can just buy us some more time. We specialize in going into different realms, finding materials and resources. There might be something we can figure out. At least let me try. I will still practice
Alec.
this.
You are free to do as you see fit. You are a vampire. I cannot restrain you. But I am too old to put hope into the hands of mortals. I will start preparing for the worst.
And let me guess, you do not want me to mention this to Espo. Or any of the others, for that matter.
As I have stated before, this is an adult matter, not one for the children. They do not need to be worried about it yet. If it comes to a point where I am finding it difficult to restrain around them, then I will bring it up. If it gets closer and I cannot hold back any longer, if you are not ready, strike me down immediately. this hesitation that would bring my household to ruin. And I would prefer that my household lives on. Uri?
Very well. But I would hope the worst does not come to pass.
That would be the hope, yes. And that scene. I love the vampire shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
It is such an
It's a good
interesting
plot.
storyline that we couldn't fucking do because someone died. Someone kicked the bucket. Stairs.
Man,
Listen, I was like, man, I want Orpheus to go and try to get go to that house. Let me do it.
The Medicis are the Italian household.
Yeah, let the bard be the bard.
Do you still have that document, Kai?
Yes. Let me find it real quick.
The Duke, my favorite.
Yeah. Nah, if Orpheus hears about this, he's gonna be like, let me do it. I wanna try. Let me go.
It is highly concerning that the Duke is asleep because the Duke is kind of like he's an important individual.
There it is, found it.
I also found it.
That neutral Spanish charm, let him have it. Let me do it.
Hey, go boy.
I am excited.
Oh shit,
though,
you're
for
right.
that.
Yeah, the Medicis are our faction. Fuck.
Are you meant to be the opposite faction?
No, he's our faction, which means we're down a member of our faction, which means that the rulers are gonna be a bigger problem. Screams.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oy, oy, oy.
The Medicis, our favorite.
Okay. I'm gonna be AFK just for a little bit.
I can't wait for Ray to play Maria.
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 Fucking
Maria.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love Latinos.
Maria blows up.
I just love
Maria.
Latina's Sonic.
So, what y'all feel about the scene?
I liked it.
It feels good to play him again.
I like
I
the
struggle with this
dynamic of
accent.
characters.
You got
I
this.
struggle with this accent so fucking hard.
I like the dynamic of these characters though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think this is like the first time I've been fully in like a scene with them.
They bicker a lot.
Yeah.
They bicker like an old married couple.
Well, they bicker like they're British and French. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
So an old married couple. An abusive old married couple.
Ah, an abusive married couple. Not the one you think it is.
This is considerably better than fucking Leo.
Did I hear my... I can't wait to show up at your house like a crazy ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god. Delphine.
Hey, Pookie. Also, I can't. That gives me a reason to update the bottle.
Yep.
The new base that I want to switch the base. So, I actually
Yeah.
want them to look more masculine.
Yeah, keep in mind, if you ever have a character and you're like, I want to switch my base, you could just go to her and be like, hey, can you...
That's
Change
basically what
this?
Orpheus did.
Yeah, that's quite...
Oh my
they
gosh,
asked
she
me
literally can
to
give
make
fucking...
them more masculine. Yeah, I can...
She's
Hey,
giving
Mimi.
transitions to people.
BB, where are you? I got you, Pookie.
She's out here giving canon, not canon, but like just transitions.
HRT.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Get transitioned, idiot.
You've heard of medically transition. Now,
Magically trans.
I was gonna say. Actually, no. There's a joke. I can't think of fucking something that'd be funny.
Wait, there we go. She was a little messy at the beginning, and I love no one just questioned that.
I
She
did.
was a little bit messy.
I subtly did. Fucking heels.
Yeah. Well, you don't like I'm taller than you now? I could actually be in an equal fucking height because I'm the shortest goddamn person in this fucking room.
Shorter than fucking Orpheus?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, just a little bit. Orpheus is also good back. I want to be taller. There's like that has nothing to do with it. I just want to be taller.
Real. So do I. I could change it, but I'm rather tougher. I don't know. I like how I look.
They're just like it would be weird to get used to a
Thank
new
you,
height.
Remy.
Wait, I'm back.
I want you to know he looks so much hotter when you have the black sclera on. Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me see what's on. I like both. He's gonna make a really bad joke though.
Yeah, you were.
Oh,
What was the bad joke?
what was the joke?
I was gonna say he looks more Asian.
Oh my god, he's so Asian.
You're a.
Great Asian.
I was like, I don't think he is. Is he?
No, he's British. He's not Asian at all.
You could be British and Asian.
Yeah, look at Konami.
Well, that can. Okay, well, first of all, she was made in a fucking tube. Second of all,
Yeah,
he was
she's
born in like
still British and
pre-Victorian fucking England.
Oh no. A Victorian child.
Victorian child.
I have seen way too many jokes
no.
about a Victorian child's
shame.
immunity system.
But yeah, you like little flashes of the fucking, that?
Yeah. As soon as he saw
Things
that,
would
he got
send.
really concerned. As soon as he saw that, he was like, "There is no talking her down. I have to do it again."
Things that would send a Victorian child into a coma. Number 1, Coda.
Just Coda.
Dude, I love my vampires. I love my vampire stuff. It's a shame I died. It's my one.
Shame
It is.
What a shame.
You're like an You're like an honorary member.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we
I'm
keep
struggling
talking
with this
about
voice.
like trying to fix like some of this shit, at least appearance-wise. But at least if you want physical changes, it won't change the biology. But maybe she can get rid of the fucking tail. It'd still be Nightcrawler, but
I could try, but the problem with them is it's not like they have DNA or anything for me to like. They're literally
Oh, wasn't
crystal.
it-
The body shapes itself. I could try to shape
you
into
said it
something
was
else, but I
in it.
can't say the magic will
What if
stick.
you did it as an yeah, but wouldn't it apply more like that of an inanimate object than that of organic?
You would think so, but when I say like inorganic object, I mean one that isn't infused with fucking magic.
Got it.
Because that's magic that is. They are literally a crystal golem, basically. It is magic that gives them this appearance. If you rip that away, that's why they start to turn rainbow. That's what happens with Konami when she touches Kane.
Got it.
So I could try, but it would be like forcing it into a shape it's not supposed to be, and eventually that magic will break away and it will go back to what it's supposed to be until we actually fix the root of the issue. It would
We're
be
making
so
steps
easy.
towards it.
So, what did you think of the voice? Because, like I said, I'm fucking struggling not to turn into Voico, and I'm also struggling to...
I think you did a good job. I was able to
Yeah,
understand you.
did.
I failed then. Good to know.
No.
I am
For
trying
him,
to replace
probably,
every B word with a V. So, like flood.
Because.
Because. What?
Sam is so fucking stupid.
Because? Or because?
It's the way I said it.
You have, you have to say it with the right
Because.
accentation, dumbass. Look at this little dumbass. Look at this little fucking idiot.
I mean, honestly, I kind of want this outfit to be brought back at some point.
Yeah.
Pig.
I mean, it will be. It's just I need to get fixed.
Roll it
And
back.
when I do it,
Yeah. I
you
mean,
can roll it back
you
to
don't
this.
need to be fixed. You don't necessarily need to be fixed.
I can
to wear
fix
the
him.
outfit.
No, but
Also, Nostco still wants to do vampire shit because they really want to be here, and they really want to meet people as Astra. Badly. Because y'all need to meet them.
I need to meet them. They're gonna be my training partner.
When are they gonna be done?
I can ask.
Because that will highly depend if I can or not.
I don't think you can, personally, because I don't think you'll have the time, but let me, once again, ask. Hey, want to do vamp scene when off raid? Question mark? When off? Man, I love speaking in full sentences.
When off?
When
When
off?
off?
When off?
Hey, wait, the vampire storyline that
When not
was
raid?
made for you, is a really cool one, and I would like to still have that shit running in the background.
Just, you know, casually happening.
Because casually, until it becomes a problem.
It's
For more
cooking.
than us.
It's cooking.
Man, I love my male wife.
I need
wife.
to make my. I need to make my
Mace?
appear.
Mace.
Because I'm gonna be like, I could be a better male wife.
Fuck off. See, because this is what happens when you have people trying to hit on you. I know that's not something you ever experienced before, except for your abusive relationship.
I wouldn't count that as flirting.
There was flood involved. I'm pretty sure it was flirting. But what do
That's
I
straight
know?
sexual harassment, if you ask me.
What is sexual harassment? Never heard of her.
Her.
Never heard of her.
I believe they go by the name of Leo.
Alec, I'm gonna trust you with this one. You got this.
Bitches out cutely.
This is your story.
Out of character, I don't think Alec has ever really gone into those details with Espoir. Because all they really know is that, he got...
an abusive boss that was a piece of...
Yeah, that's all you really know, but it did go a lot deeper than that. Shit. I knew exactly who you...
Hey, but
Think about
it's
it.
me, the devil.
What the
It's been
actual...
a while. Look at you. You have eyes back. I can't wait to take those. Where are you going?
Away.
No. I don't believe I gave you permission to do that. It seems.
happy,
Listen,
though.
it turns out that if you don't, keep up habits with your pets, they begin to forget them. So you always
It's
need
gonna
a
be-
quick and
I'm
firm
gonna-
reminder.
Orpheus is gonna be there, just slowly pull out their phone and start texting Iris.
Hey, Bob.
They're just gonna be like, come get your dog.
Ooh, what
They
long pointy ears. They look breakable. Where are we
Run.
going?
Away from here.
Let's go then.
I must away.
Don't worry, I'll bring the chains.
No.
And your little collar.
Orpheus is just gonna be like on a call with Iris and be like, how do you do with your psychotic friend with the red thorns?
I mean, I can always go play with the children. Smile.
Sweet thing.
I think I'm being threatened
I
right now,
know you,
Iris.
but I don't want to know you anymore.
Like, Iris, I think I'm being threatened right now.
I mean, hey, it's been a while. Brandy.
Don't call me that.
I'll
Oh,
call
name
you
drop.
whenever I want to.
Hearing Orpheus's voice come from Fang is
Yeah.
so funny.
There are a lot of things. What about failure? I think failure fits you rather well. Right? Prince?
Oh, she's crazy.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts.
Yeah, well, how's your company been so far?
Third time's the
Oh.
charm, right? But then again, you'll likely fail this time as well.
Like you'll ever see it.
Oh, I will. I did last time, and I'll continue to do so over and over. You know, you failed to kill yourself twice. Maybe this time you can get it right. Mister, I made a deal to not come back from the den with a devil. Oh, woe is you that he managed to beat you to it. But hey, if you really want to not come back after dying again, I can always help with that. Unless you change your mind. Brandy.
Could ever consider that option. Especially from you.
You never consider it, but you're the one that made that deal in the first place.
Or if he's just
on the
with tea, like.
swans, right? You remember Snow? I do.
Of course
You know,
I
you're
remember
like
that.
an open book. Except the words are so boring on the inside. But the pictures even more so. It's an actual slog to get through it. And the interesting part got retconned. Shame. I'd like to be cut off
Interesting
if I
part.
could. Yet here we are. Anyway, so how is it with the dog following you around? Look, his ears are longer. Cute. And now he has more weak spots. See, there's a lot of things that I couldn't do because he couldn't see them. But now I get to watch those expressions. See, his face isn't the most expressive, but his eyes are. Tell 1,000 stories of a glance. I can't wait to see those stories burn. Right?
And like I let you.
You
Okay,
let
okay.
me. Randy, I couldn't do anything last time, not because you won, but because they wouldn't let me. But now there's nothing stopping me.
There you go again with that whole they thing. Now I really know you still are crazy after all these years.
You preach craziness, but that's just it. You say crazy, but that is doing the same thing over and over and over. But I'm not. I'm doing something new every single time. And when you don't understand something, you call it crazy. You're old. When you first came across magic, when you first heard of it, it was crazy, right? How could such a thing ever exist? Yet here we are. What about when you became a vampire? Those don't exist until they do. So when you plead crazy, take a look around and say it again. Perhaps it's simply that your little eyes can't see. You could see more when you were blind. But c'est la vie, c'est la vie. But for you,
Leah's such an evil
you
bitch.
had the option to see and you gave it up for nothing. And now you don't even remember.
I need to not have Orpheus in the room with her. He's too sassy to deal with that. He's gonna clap back.
I'd kill you.
And fuck around.
I'd kill you
Yeah, I
so
was gonna
fucking
say-
fast.
Yeah.
I won't hesitate, bitch. I love Leo. I don't get to play her enough.
Did Nazuko mention when?
By the way, first off, Kai, Natsuko can barely hear your stream.
What do you mean, barely? No. Don't fucking tell me. Okay, no, I am still on the. I'm on the wrong. I am on the right mic.
I'm on the wrong mic.
No,
You
I
gave me a heart
literally.
attack.
No, I literally checked. I am on the right mics. So.
We're typing. His streams are always quiet. Yeah, they are. And Natsuko said they're down, but it's going to be 12 EST, which I think is a bit late for you.
That's also cutting a little bit late for me as well.
Screech.
I still haven't had dinner yet, so.
How?
Like, I have my computer volume at 100, my stream volume all the way up, and I can't hear.
Hang on one sec. Let me check.
Now he's fucking around with the settings.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, it's nearly, like, all the way. Decibels nearly all the way up. And I have.
Like, tell him to turn it all the way. Yeah, he did. He did, Pookie.
I mean, I can hear him fine.
Yeah.
Like the same as usual, I should
I
say.
think it's just your shit. Yeah, you say but it is. Well, Kai streams are always quiet comparatively, and it's always a bitch and a half. But like, it's not any
It's not
quieter.
any different.
I don't
Yeah, I was
know.
gonna say,
It's
not any
at
different than I usually
95.
hear it.
Anyway,
I raised
So-
the decibel up just a bit more.
Okay.
It's
they
like-
turned
That
it up.
helps.
It's as hot.
They
It's near.
did.
It. I mean, if I turn it up all the way, it'll be
But
too
maybe
loud.
that's just me. Natsuko, they did.
If I turn it up all the way, it's too loud and too sensitive, so I can't, you know.
Anyway,
I think I might actually.
when meet Astra? Because you need to meet the other one of the other members of my fucking household.
Yeah. What are we doing Saturday again?
Let me look. Isn't it, Hera?
Yes, and then we'll probably do an aftermath of that. But if we can start at a decent time, I think we could squeeze that in, or maybe honestly we could do it a little early, dependent. Because
If it's early, I will not be able to join because
Okay.
I close on Saturday. So I mean, not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying I won't be able to attend.
okay,
Hey, thoughts, Natsuko?
I mean I can do it early or late, either or. So I think I might actually use the regular, like, new finger tracking on this, because I kind of like how it makes the fists.
Yeah. Fancy.
Wait. I might honestly.
I'm down for either way. Alright, then we'll do it then.
Okay. Sound good. Also, let me know when you're gonna work on Victorian child, Luca, because I want to see that.
E. I still have to
Might
make
help out 'cause I have
younger.
more models to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I still have to make younger you, but I could like work on that when I hop off? Question mark.
Yeah, I can hang out for a little bit after I just need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. Because I had brisket for lunch and I don't feel like having it again, so I might end up going to get something quick. I don't have any soup. I need to go to the store.
Good soup. Gooder soup.
What was that one fucking soup that we made, Dimmy? That fucking ravioli beef soup?
Good soup.
That was so fucking good.
I can't remember.
I
Make that again.
we
Good
should.
soup.
It's really, though, we should, it'll only be really
It
good.
was like a tortellini.
Yes, tortellini.
Good
We
soup.
need to make it when it gets colder, though. It's way too warm for that.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
But that was so good.
Oh no, a sick Victorian child. No. Look at my
The
butt.
smiley. The smiley vid says. No.
Trying to figure out what model I should work
No.
on.
Oh,
next.
Brandy hasn't seen this.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it great?
It's exactly what you think it is.
Okay, wait. Is it? No, I'm too young.
Because I was
It's a
considering
Victorian
whether I
child,
was going to
but
use
now
that
I'm
new
thinking
Luna
not,
model
'cause
for
it's not a
Orpheus's
Victorian.
It's the
face.
pin. It's the pin, right? It's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking the pin is. Oh my god.
You like my wig? It's her hair. On the dresser model.
Oh, we're a wig.
Yeah, cause I don't have
They're
hair.
bald.
Bald.
Oh,
Bald.
oh.
Look what's in my
cute.
wrist are.
I like your
I
cut.
want you to know this is baggy clothing.
Yeah.
They're very small.
So, what in the world?
Time
Me-
swap.
Meet the Make-A-Wish kid.
No. I know. I'm just thinking, what in the world happened to them, or
Well,
what?
you should find out.
Make
Yeah.
a wish.
But that's it. Fuck it. Yeah, make fucking wish, bastards. I'll beat you with.
I'm gonna.
It's
Oh
me,
yeah, that's right.
your
It's
waifu.
you. It's my
In high definition.
my favorite. My favorite.
I was already making the joke that I'm like, man, I can't wait for this interaction. And then Livia to be in the corner like, no, continue.
Dude, I don't think you understand. If Laviren wasn't here and this character was still around and alive and kicking, Espar would.
Would.
Listen, you said that, but Natsuko's already been like, Livia would make an exception.
They're open.
It is I.
They're like,
That bitch.
they're like, I'm down for Doom Yaoi.
Hey, bitch.
Dude, this
It's
is my
me.
favorite
Where
Doom Yaoi
is-
so much. I swear to God, I should write fanfic of this so much. Oh, flip.
Hey, bitch.
I only will accept you writing fanfic if it's canonically read by Espor.
Dude, I'm not. I don't think that's okay. I
Or
want it.
canonically written,
What the
not
fuck?
by
What the
Espor,
fuck?
but
What
by
is wrong with
somebody.
you? Why are you like this?
I want you to understand how much I love the seeker ship.
mean.
Dude, it was so there. It was so there. Like, was it a bad relationship? Yes, but like,
Oh no, he's embarrassed. I wonder what that will summon.
with me?
Oh no,
Oh yeah. What's up?
a dog.
Oh my god.
Hurry, step
You-
on it.
Remember, you're getting a hug the first thing I see.
I'm not gonna know who you are, because Brandy hadn't died yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna be like, who the fuck
I can
is
tell
this?
immediately who you are. Of course I can tell. Also, hello. Don't.
I'm gonna immediately grab it, just like, wait, please,
What the fuck are you doing?
I
please.
just had my face fixed, Ivan.
Well, it can get fixed
Trust
again.
me. I've already
That's
killed
it.
them.
What?
Fuck you, Nero.
Call me that again, I fucking dare you.
What the f- are you doing? Why are you breathing like that?
Ah,
What are you
here.
breathing?
Your wolf mask. You're welcome.
Smash.
It won't break. It always comes back.
Okay,
Like
wait.
me.
It smells like what? Hey, that's my thing.
That was so stupid interaction. Can that please happen in character?
Holy.
You guys missed it.
I completely missed it.
These two are gonna be so fucking stupid.
I need to ask, am I allowed to say, hey, no, I've already killed them before, let me have this?
Yes. He most likely kills me. Like, I will kill him. Smile.
Which is
I
unfortunate.
would like to remind everyone that before I was here, I had my soul through their chest, and they were trying to put theirs through mine.
They were inside.
You already
Oh.
broke my fucking face.
Listen, I...
First you went for my face, then you went for my book, and then you went for my chest. You're a bit stupid.
You should buy them dinner first.
Guilty as chop.
Anyway, it appears that I am further along the timeline than Nero.
Don't fucking call me Nero.
Let's
Why?
try
Nero.
I'm gonna fucking...
not to have this happen.
Alright, I have my book. Let's go. Bitch.
Hey, you guys are here right now. Maybe let's not do this?
Or like near, let's go.
I'm just saying, like...
Get fucked.
It's rage bait. It's rage bait. It's rage bait. Don't fall for it.
The fuck is rage bait?
Oh my god.
Loser. Can't even
Oh,
fight his own.
my favorite.
Basically, they're trying to get a reaction out of you, and they're winning. You're giving them what they want.
Maybe this is why you always fail to save what you care about most in the end.
Hey.
I still don't know who the fuck you are, by the way.
Like
Brandy.
your wife, your child. Nuka.
Yeah, doesn't
Come
it
at
suck?
me,
Your skin tone
bitch.
gets out there and they just suddenly are a lot meaner to
Are
you.
you ready to go to the family reunion?
This is
Family
prime
Don't worry,
racism.
the
Family
in-laws are there.
reunion?
Let's go.
Just fucking low-key kidnap him.
It is time to go greet the in-laws.
What?
Exactly. Come along. We have a niece to meet.
Wait, what?
He's a little racist.
He's a little bit more unhinged now, not gonna lie.
It seems like it. I don't know what I like,
I
what I
mean, he did
dislike
see
more.
death.
The fucking, stoic, emotionless seeker, or the one that is unhinged and a little bit more tweaking out in...
I would like to remind you that originally I am a seeker of knowledge. What person who seeks knowledge without any form of criteria is considered sane?
That's crazy. I can't believe he's racist.
Yeah, me neat.
Oh no, a black
Why did
child.
you guys both do that in the same way?
I'm sorry. It appears that with your death, you have lost more privilege than before.
I
Yeah, he got darker and you suddenly started treating him shit here. Wow.
Bro stole my fucking color scheme.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Black, white, blue.
You mean purple.
No,
No.
I mean blue.
You mean purple.
I mean blue. My eyes, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I've
It
never
is a
seen
great
that.
thing that we are not. It is a great thing we did not employ you because of your brain.
You didn't employ me.
Yes.
You
There,
didn't.
there.
You didn't employ me. You
You
fucking.
may be a shitty employee, but you are still an employee.
I'm gonna fucking.
Now off to the
You need to get in there. Those two are gonna kiss first.
Wait, hold on, that's my job.
I'm sure that this will get very political very fast.
Nero, more like
Let's
Nero,
go.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you
I think
fucking-
the purple suits you.
It does not.
It is the most wonderful color.
It's my least favorite fucking color.
You have favorites. What, are you like a child? Are you 3? Weird.
Since when did you have this much, like,
That's
sass?
a big ass child.
Can anyone object to me killing them?
It won't
Wow, I
work.
can't believe that you're abusing random children. I think you're about to get cancelled on Twitter.
Throws child.
What
No
would
way
you
he
do?
fucking
Such
knows about
bad
Twitter.
in front of you.
I seek knowledge of any type.
Time to make
If you can
money.
rage
That's
bait
right.
that good, if you can rage bait that good, I don't know, man.
I have 23 alternative accounts.
You can ratio a person, I don't know, man.
I have 17 different
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
on Twitter.com.
I swear to God.
Don't worry, I'm sure Leaf will love to see this.
What the fuck?
Did you know that you drool in your sleep?
How do you... What else do you know?
Be concerned.
Now I'm concerned. What else do you know?
I don't think you want this information. Brandy.
Oh god.
You...
You should really learn how to use incognito tabs.
It didn't happen. No. Denying it. No.
Well, that
no-
is great that you're denying these accusations that I just so happen to have proof for with screenshots.
No. Wait, hold on.
I have proof.
As far as Will,
Because you're really
delete my
fucking
browser
nervous
history.
right now.
Never.
I need to visit your
I
group.
want you to know.
I can tell. You're panicking. You're panicking.
I don't know you, but okay.
No.
You do not need to know me, for I am
I'm
dead.
panicking. What do you mean I'm
But,
panicking?
since
What
I am here
happened?
right now, it is time to get to work. You're welcome. I still feel like porcelain. I am very fragile. I have just realized I am talking to the giant fucking cat when I am made of porcelain, and they have a tendency to break those.
Eyes dilate.
Anyway. Anyway, just slides away.
Slowly, Ginger's arm slowly raises.
No. Bad cat.
You like water though.
I know he likes. I mean, having it sprayed in your eyes though is like, eh.
Yeah.
Please.
You're like,
I am not stupid. It is not water. It is lemon juice.
Oh,
it's vinegar.
I hope you like the smell of fucking lemon. Because that's all you're smelling for a while. Cease.
Slaps with lemon.
Please. Cease your shittery.
dogs A lot of dogs don't like lemon. Jax will run away from it. I haven't tried it with
Ah.
Poppy yet.
Hello there, shitling.
That's your new favorite word, isn't it? Shitling.
It's really funny. I don't know what you are attempting to do. You're just smacking
I
your
need to-
lips.
I need to have like a like a shape key that just sucks in them.
You could probably easily make one.
Yeah. Lemon?
And just does it again anyway.
Just starts a bit.
You need to give
scooches
him.
the
You
hand.
need to give
Never.
him fucking sparkling water. Why is the water spicy?
Why is this spicy?
Ah, since you were reverting to how you were before, there's a lot of things you don't know about anymore. Here, a cool, refreshing glass of water.
Thanks.
Wait.
Did you just drug me?
Sparkling water with lemon.
What did you give them?
Gags.
Spicy.
Lemon.
You-
Have you ever been to Mexico? Apparently it's also a
Wait,
problem.
wait, hang on. Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. what are you doing? Also, are you actually doing are you doing gin for the
Yes.
swap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cause I remember what you said about like how he's gonna flirt. My concern is the fact
I get to
of
die
not
in
him
seats.
flirting. It's the fact
Honestly,
of
on the show end of the
somebody
video.
actually being down to sleep with him.
Yeah.
I feel like that was
Unfortunate.
that's when Fang will need to probably
Regardless,
speak
I
up.
do have business to take care of.
Yeah.
It is time to put the pieces into place.
That's if
One last
Fang's,
thing.
around.
Right.
But he would say something at that point, but there's only so much he could
Let's
say.
begin.
God forbid I run into any of the Kaleidoscope people.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't
Start
run.
panicking now.
I was like, there was like a handful of characters I'd be genuinely concerned about actually doing it. One of them is Nashu.
Crash out at that.
I will
So
start.
actually, I was gonna say,
pleading.
number
I
one
swear.
concern, Nashu. Number two concern, Avedon. Actually,
Oh, don't
number
worry,
one concern
Avedon
is
is-
Avedon.
Abaddon's going to be making
I
his way around, getting all these new juicy forms. I can't wait to be in the middle of fighting you and then turn into your sister by a child.
Oh, that's
Fuck you.
so fucked.
Ooh. Nice.
I can make it worse
How can you make it worse?
by flirting.
No.
I'm about to make this really uncomfortable for you.
Oh,
Oh, it looks like I'm losing. Grab shirt.
confuses.
Grab shirt. Slowly start taking it off. No.
No.
None of that.
No, no.
Anyways, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
hop
no,
off.
and I was thinking. Oh,
Gonna hop off so I can get something
Yeah.
to eat. I might. I'll hop into call after for a short bit.
yeah.
Understood.
See you guys later. Bye, stream. Yeah, Brandy.